put a little dippity do. Oh, that's a computer. There's a computer right there. Can we move that? This it's kind of like out of balance here. Okay, well, it should be up there. Okay, that looks a little bit better. All right, it's night. It's gonna end the week. Yeah, Thursday's kind of like the beginning of my weekend. So yeah, I got this book for a class. I can recommend it. Growing up ethnic in America. So it's always good to hear all stories. So right now, let's see. I'm gonna do like a combination. I mean, there's not. I listed this as writing three, but I mean, I'm just kind of casually. I'm not doing a lot of writing, except for the classes, of course, or the class. One class I'm taking English 375 at Long Beach State, and in the icon picture, I'm over at the engineering building. So I went to the library today, so I checked out the Union newspaper, and so that was great. And got a lot of good pictures. Supposedly they had some good scans, so they're gonna send them to me. So so today it was like Thursday, so I had to go over there a little early for check out the. It's like a special. I don't know what they call it. It's whatever. It's a special collection. They had a lot, like a lot of nice books, like Virginia Woolf and all that stuff. Let's see what else. That's for later. So yeah, I just had to do like certain errands and stuff. Like, well, let's just do this on my list. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I have to get a parking pass because if I park in the handicap, that might be okay. So writing, I mean, I'm kind of focusing more on getting published and stuff. So if you go to my submittable page, I submitted some stories. I submitted poems, prose poems, like just everything. So some of them you had to pay for. So like $3. I mean, I have some money now, so I haven't got any response. I mean, some of them are received. They're looking at them. So everything's good. I don't know. There's still a chance that Tofu might do my book Dieppe Circuit. I should write to him and put some pressure. Kind of like, hey, are we gonna do it or what? So, but I'm sending things out like kind of a more healthy way. Started this month, so sending out slowly some stories, not. I mean, I did send out Montague Terrace, but I don't think it's done. But yes, let's see. What do I have a list of those of that stuff? So yeah, what is Montague Terrace? I printed out some. Well, here's the book. So that's not me. Did I toss that other one? I don't even know. Oh yeah, here's a sort of a list. Here's like an early list because I kind of mixed it up. So this is a task which is also called reversed. I sent that out. 11 Cousins I sent out again. Little Tony Robot I haven't sent out yet. And the Dreamer and the Writer are almost done. Montague Terrace I sent out. The Algorithm I haven't sent that. I feel it's almost done. Like some of the stories need a little fine tuning, and there's like Laura Warholic's not done yet. Montague Terrace is sort of done. It can go on. It seems like Montague Terrace can be like there can be a sequel. Uh, it can just go on and on. And Marlowe's done. Is pretty much done. Let's see. So let me look. I totally forgot what the. There's kind of a new order. It was going to be 11 stories, but so here's like the new version. So it's like it ended up being 13 stories, but we'll see. Okay, so it starts out with this is a test. 11 cousin, little Tony wrote it. The Dreamer, the Story of Bliss. Oh, I sent that one out too. So the writer, it could be done, but I think I want to add some more uh, information in there because I'm trying to write. I kind of a part of it's just kind of writing about kind of like experiences in the East Village, like back in the '90s and stuff. So I kind of it needs more. I feel it like needs more color, like whatever. The Hidden Hand, it could it, it could be done, but I think there's. I mean, there were some other stories that I was gonna write about things like AI and cryptocurrency, but I just never did it. But I might. I just kind of like wrote a note, like, okay, include. I never really came up with the story for those subjects. Like I kind of like made myself like write these things. So, but they can be part of the hidden hand is a story where some of those things can pop up into. San Francisco story is kind of like a memoir. It's kind of related to my other memoir, being geniuses together. The algorithm is pretty much done, but and Marlowe, there's another story, terrible incident. And I didn't look back at it, so I don't know. So those ones were the ones that are pretty much came late, and those, those last three because Manu Guterres. I mean, I've had it in my mind for a long time, and it's kind of so. Let's go back. Okay, so let's say that 2/3 of it's kind of feels finished to me, and let's see what's the yeah that's and then I'm kind of right now I'm trying to the book called Letters to Dave Gahan. I'm kind of starting to send out parts of that. So the Dieppe Circuit is pretty much finished. I keep on reading it, and I feel like it's done. This is a test. The book of stories is, like I said, 2/3 done. It, you know, if if I got a publishing deal, I would just kind of whip it together like in a week and turn it in and go, here it is. But uh, you know, since I'm just kind of like I'm still alive, I still feel it's like a living thing. I want to fiddle with it. Self destruct is done, but I am in no hurry to publish that. I guess the ones that are kind of on the back burner are the memoir and the self destruct um, essay. It's kind of an essay. Letters to David Gahan. I feel it's done. Five Fingers Make a Fist, the second version, is done, but I need to read that again too. Let's see. And it's I put it in kind of an order and kind of rewrote sections where it kind of makes more sense to me. It just seems like a different. This new one seems like a different book. So let me go. Okay, so I'm there, and then we go to this one. The writings. Okay, this is a test. And what what would be next? Well, I guess that's it. Is that seven? Oh, okay, so okay, one, two, three, four, five, six. What's the seventh one? Is it one, two, six? There was seven. I don't know what happened. What am I missing here? Let's see. Let me let me go to the email. Okay, so we're at 10. Okay, so if you go to the email, and this email, oh, it's oh no, don't do that. Okay, so if you go to the email, okay, junkyard. Okay, so yeah, junkyard didn't seem like it was part of that thing there. Yeah, junkyard's not in here. Where is it? Oh yeah, junkyard. It's got its own folder. I think it's over here. Okay, so yeah, here we go. It's part of writing class. Okay, so junkyard. That's why it look kind of weird. Okay, so junkyard is done. But I present the first 10 chapters to a class and see. So junkyard is done. I'm gonna workshop it the first 10. I think sometimes with a novel, I feel like if you get the beginning right, the rest of it kind of follows. Letters to Dave Gahan. I think it's done. Let's publish it. I'll give it a. I'll give it an, another thing. And then okay, my memoir that's on the back burner. Self destruct is also on the back burner. Those were the last ones. And the Deep Circuit. So right now, today, I would publish Junkyard as Deep Circuit, and then I think Five Fingers Make a Fist, the new version, would come third. And this is a test. I would like work on those three stories towards the kind of last three. Well, Laura Warholic and Montague Terrace are the end of it, but those were written before. The last three stories, since they're kind of new, and that was the most writing I did like during the break and stuff. So there are 7 books. I just Junkyard was the one. So there's two. There's 3 that are really done. Junkyard, Dave Gahan, Dieppe Circuit, and Five Fingers. And this is a test could come with work, or kind of like working with an editor. And then the other 2, I'm in no rush. Let's work on those other ones before. I should have that email. I should write it out differently. Let's see. Let me. Okay, so we're up at somebody's. Any questions there? So yeah, school 2 weeks. I decided. I mean, I was talking to some guy. He said I could probably get into 375 philosophy 375, and there's a chance I could get into the other class, but I'm just gonna wait till the fall. And that's it. And what else am I gonna do? I got a big list of books to read here. Tomorrow I'm going to Orange County Museum of Art. Sophie Cal. Working trying to get some of the stuff published. The full books. No progress there really, but I pretty much did everything I wanted to do this month, and I'm back at school. So I've taken the class at Long Beach. I'm taking that. I was there. I've been there 2 weeks, and then my writing class starts on Tuesday. So, and that's like a once a week. So it'll be a slow start. Probably, probably things won't be churning until like mid-February there. So, but this class is 375 English 375. I'm going to be. They have another book. We're reading this like other graphic novel, George Takei. I have to buy that. I wasn't going to buy any books for a couple months because I have this big long list of books here. I want to read, and that I bought, and I read a lot like right around the beginning of December, and then I just started working on my own stuff, and then that took over for about 2 or 3 weeks, and so was able to get a lot of things done and get excited. So yeah, school kind of there was a lot of pressure and that, and then yeah, it's going to be sort of weird just having like two classes and one. I've done most of the work for the second one, so I'm there's not it's not going to be like I doubt it's going to be like the last creative writing class I took, because it seemed like we were writing stuff all the time and there was reading and stuff. I mean, there's going to be reading, but I'm going to read other writers, and so and so that's pretty much it. Yeah. Uh, let me say so. Like maybe I'll check in again when I get something, get like some kind of publisher. Hopefully the Danielle Willis book comes out pretty soon. We'll be talking about that, and probably do some kind of reading or something to support that, and that's gonna be exciting. Okay, see you everyone.